Hello. Hi, everyone. Anyone here today? Hi, how's it going? We are back at it again. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How are you yourself? How's it going today? Hello. Hello to everyone that's watching. Oh, thank you. Awake? That's good. Hi. It's lunchtime over there. What are you having for lunch? Hello. I'm excited for this too. Lazy Sunday. It is still Saturday for me, but yes. Oh, Indomie. Chicken? Cool. Hi, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Pocket full of sunshine. Hello. You guys are excited for this reading? Are any of you guys biased towards Seungyoon? Who are Seungyoon biased here? Shout out to Bali. Oh, nice. Okay, so we have some Seungyoon biases here. That's why you guys are here today. Oh, he's your wrecker. Okay. You have no winner bias. That's a mood. That is completely a mood. You are just getting to know winner. Oh, that is a complete mood. Who's excited for Minnow's comeback? Anyone excited for Minnow's comeback? Let's see. Okay. You, yeah, same. I'm very excited for that one. Minnow's your bias. Minnow's my bias too. My bias is Minnow, but Seungyoon is actually my wrecker, so cool. All right. I'm gonna leave this for 1 minute still and then wait if anybody else is gonna come in and then we'll continue. Team A. You're soft for Seungyoon. You already pre-ordered his album? I have not yet. I need to get on that. What's a bias? Yeah, for real. What's a bias and winner? Jan, how is Jason today? Jason is doing okay. He was chilling with me the whole day. I was actually really busy this whole day, but Jason was vibing. He was chilling. And then it's funny because he's like, "Do we have readings today?" I said, "What do you think?" And he's like, "All right then." You're thinking to learn tarot because of me? That's awesome. I highly encourage it. It's definitely life changing. I really do want to open up a workshop soon for it, though. I do want to teach people. I mean, I actually have a couple people that I am teaching currently, but I do want to open up my own workshop for tarot. But I think I'm going to aim for that for next year because I do want to kind of just curate a really good course. So yeah, I hopefully by early next year I will open up a workshop for that. So I am teaching a couple people though. All right. Okay, I think this is good. We're gonna get started. I don't want to waste any more time. Um, who is this? I like all of them, but I have a soft spot for Jinu. Anyways, who okay, I know a lot. I'm seeing like a lot of familiar names here, but for those that are new here, let me know because I'm pretty sure because I've noticed that most of the people that watch my live streams are pretty much just treasure makers, maybe YG stands, but I'm not sure the amount of inner circles that really watch my live streams. So if you guys are new here, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this live stream. Obviously, this is a live tarot reading and such. So what I do is pretty much tap into Seungyoon's energy. I'm going to tap into his energy as of current. We're going to go see and predict what is going on for him in the future. I am a tarot reader, an intuitive diviner. Pretty much anything I say today is never set in stone. Okay, tarot is just a divine tool. Nothing is ever set in stone. So anything I say today can change because the universe is always shifting, energy is always shifting, and people are still, having their own free will. So like Seungyoon, he can still make his own choices. So anything I say today from this reading can still change. Okay, so don't hold it against me. All right. Obviously, this is a paid reading. I have an anonymous inner circle. She paid for this reading. She booked this appointment for this live stream. She was really curious about Kang Seungyoon today. So yeah, thank you to Anonymous Inner Circle. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for trusting me to do this reading. And yeah, I hope that we'll have a really smooth reading for him today. Hopefully all good messages. So yep, we're gonna do it as per usual because this is a paid reading. She has given me a list of questions that I will ask, and then I will work with Jason, who is my spirit guide. He is with me today. Obviously, you can't see him, but he's literally right here. Sorry. He's literally right here standing. He's like looking at you guys. He's literally looking. But yeah, he's going to work with me, and we're gonna go and check. Okay? So let's see. First off, before I actually go into the questions, is he tired of us yet? Jason, you literally have a fan base now. I don't think they're here for me anymore. They're here for you. They're not here for me. They're here for you. No, they're not my fans anymore. They're subscribed to you. This is all you're doing. But yeah, so we're gonna work together. We're gonna go tap into Seungyoon. But basically, what was I gonna say? I lost my track of thought. I'm gonna tap into his energy and then basically learn what is going on and then go from there. Okay, all right. So let's start. Jasonators. Look, they even made a name for you. See, that was pretty easy. They call themselves Jasonators, which, by the way, whoever's tuned in to my Instagram live last night because I was bored, what do you guys think of me calling you guys Lunas? Because my other channel, it's called Blue Moon Insight. I always work with the moon. Jason and I work with the moon. So what do you think about Lunas? Do you like that? Do you like if I call you guys Lunas? And then if you guys, so the thing is, those that was watching with me, I was like, all right, I'm gonna officially call them Lunas. But like when we go crazy and we spaz together, literally I can call you guys lunatics. So if you guys like that, you guys are my lunatics, my fellow lunatics. Cool, you're my Lunas. All right, we're official. You got Jasonators and we got lunatics. Cool. Sounds good to me. I love Lunas. Like it in Tagalog, it means heal. Yes, you're right. You're right. Oh, see, that works. I love it. That makes it even better. All right, Jason's ready. Jason is so ready. So how is Kang Seungyoon doing at this very moment? What is his energy today? You love my shirt? It's winter. I love this. I've had this since the first WWIC for winter. So how is Kang Seungyoon doing today at this very moment? What's his energy like? Oh. You have one too? Nice. Did you attend? Lunatics and Jasonators. Okay. Ooh, okay. This card. Okay, how is Seungyoon doing? Okay. Ooh, all right. So, all right, let's do this. So right now, for Seungyoon, first card off the bat. Actually, every time I do a reading, those that watch my stuff, do you guys start to remember the meanings of the cards the more you watch me on live stream? are you guys starting to remember some of the meanings when I of the cards when I talk about it? Who's remembered some meanings? A little bit? Yes, kinda. Cool. Oh, that's good. No, that's good. I'm just really curious. So anyways, Seungyoon's first card is the Four of Swords in reverse. This is him kind of a little restless. Obviously, we know this because he's just super busy right now. He's been working really hard. He has a lot of gigs going on. So this is basically being confirmed by the Four of Swords. He's not in a rest mode at all right now. Okay, so this is saying that he's been working hard. If this was upright, he was definitely be trying to recuperate from his schedule and just taking physical rest. But because this is in reverse, this is definitely him, you know, kind of uneasy, still fatigued, a little tired, kind of overthinking a little bit. I know his drama is coming out. Is that today or tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. But it is tomorrow, isn't it? Okay. Right. Okay. So basically, yeah, this is confirming it. He's just kind of like, you know, chilling out, trying to rest, but even though he can't, and then he's just kind of thinking ahead of time. Right now, we also have the Page of Swords for him. This is him. He's, you know, in communication with a lot of people right now. So he's working really hard, also talking to a lot of people. There's this excitement here just for something new. And we know that it's just the drama. And we know that he's been working really hard. Also, on that note, while he's like kind of restless, at the same time, internally, we do have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So this is basically saying that Seungyoon, you know, in spite of him kind of restless, he's, you know, just being himself. He's being such a fighter right now. He is just trying to get his stuff done. He's trying not to let himself get overwhelmed with all the workload that he kind of put himself on. So he's just kind of like trying to manage himself well. We have the Star card. The Star card is a hope card. This is an Aquarius energy, and we do know that Kang Seungyoon is an Aquarius sun. He actually has an Aquarius stellium. So yes, he's an Aquarius through and through. This is his energy, but he's also, you know, being represented by this card that he is hopeful for everything that he has in store. So loud and clear, Jason is telling me that yes, everything that he's working on, he has this sense of pride and he has this sense of hope and optimism for everything that he's working on, and he's hoping for some good feedback. You know, he's hoping that rewards will come after all that hard work he has put in, all that time and energy that he has invested in. Okay. Also, there's this sense of nervousness that he has. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords here in reverse. So this is saying that he's a little nervous, a little stressed out, but this one is not for him because I have the King of Wands. I have the King of Wands next to the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this isn't even a worry towards himself. This is a worry towards Minnow. This was loud and clear. So he's not only, you know, Seungyoon being Seungyoon, he cares about everyone around him. So yes, he's, you know, he's a pusher, he's a fighter for himself and for Winner. But right now he's also, while he's prioritizing his stuff, he's also worried about Minnow's, you know, comeback as well. So this is Minnow, King of Wands. This is a fire sign, obviously Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Aries, that's Minnow for sure. Yeah, so this is a sense of nervousness. This is Seungyoon's energy towards Minnow right now. So yeah, this is Minyoon. We're already getting Minyoon out of this current energy from him, okay? He's worried. He's a little bit worried about Minnow, but that's just kind of, that's how Seungyoon is, right? So, all right, here we go. Let's go. Yes, we're already getting a dynamic. I didn't even have to ask about it. So that is literally, so I guess we'll have room to ask about Minyoon later. So those who want to ask about him and Minnow, we'll probably check that out later, okay? Okay, so we're going to get into the list of questions. First question from Anonymous Inner Circle. Let's see. Okay, so what does the last couple of months look like of 2020 for Seungyoon? Cool. Simple enough. It's like, is he going to get more recognition? Is he going to get, you know, more acting and music? You know, how's it going to look like for the last couple of months for Seungyoon? So, let's see. How's it go? Okay. Cool. Pretty good. Nice. Nice. Wow. Okay. For Seungyoon. Okay. All right. So first off the bat, For the last couple months of this year, trying to go into the ending of 2020, we have the Hermit card loud and clear. I am hearing him trying his best to slow down. So everything that he has currently worked on, it's pretty much just set, right? So everything that he has set, you know, once that just kind of kicks off, he can let that flow by itself. So it's like pretty much just kind of pushing the train and then like letting the domino effect happen. So he, for the next couple of months, all that he's worked on, all that he's invested in, yes, he'll still continue doing that, but this time he can, you know, kind of relax because he's already invested so much. So he can just kind of watch from afar how all this will unfold for him, all the works, all the projects, all the gigs. And then we also see that for Seungyoon towards the end of this year, we are seeing him kind of like actually working on more stuff, and this is actually coming into light. So I don't know for sure yet, but this might be like pretty much a release, so it could be part of his maybe it is an album, because we know that they're always teasing about him like trying to release a solo, and I know he's been kind of subtly you know, talking about it, so this might be something of that sort. It doesn't have to be an album, but it looks like he's going to release something or show something, and this is just solely from him. Okay, so it could be a single, or it could be an album, it could be an OST. It's just something that we don't know or we haven't heard like officially yet. Okay, so that is, and this is going to come in really fast. It's just going to come in out of nowhere. Okay, the night is usually a quick, swift movement. So that's literally just something that once he releases it, it's something that we just didn't really fully expect. Okay, so towards the end of this year, within these last 2 3 months, 2 months, we only have 2 months left. Yeah, we're gonna expect something from him to drop. It could even, and honestly, it could even just be a teaser or just something official, right? I'm going, my kind of like instinct right now is much more towards an OST, but who knows? Who knows? We also have the High Priestess. So towards the end of the year, he will also be focusing a lot more on personal growth. So the High Priestess basically explains about, you know, internal work, balance, kind of organizing your inner aspects of your life. So towards the end of the 2021, we might see him kind of finally like slow down a little bit. Also, we got the Star card again. That Aquarius energy of his is really prominent. This is basically saying that Seungyoon, we might actually hear better news from him. Okay, so like I said earlier with the Knight of Wands, this is actually solely why I think that for the Knight of Wands, it's an OST. It's like, it's grand, but not that grand. And then until this happens, we get the hopeful card, the Aquarius card. And this is something that not only did he wish for, but also his fans wished for. So this is something like the bigger picture. So once this is done, he'll be able to do this towards the end of the year. Does that make sense? So this could possibly be his solo. This one is the one that's possibly going to say that it's his solo. So again, it could be within these last 2 months of this year. We also have the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is actually something personal to him as well. This is personal to him. He might feel a little tired. Granted, he's actually feeling a lot tired right now, but he's, like I said, he's such a fighter, but it might kind of like dawn on him the fatigue that will kind of like crash on him towards the end of this year. So Ten of Wands is, you know, carrying the burden and a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, a lot of fatigue. So yeah, towards the end of this year, he's going to feel that a little bit. Not too bad, just kind of being that, how do I say, a hardworking mode per se. We also have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is kind of that expression or kind of like that communication. So with this card in particular, I see that and hear that he's going to communicate a lot more to the fans, so to inner circles in general. I see him much more interactive right now towards the end of the year. So it's not just like about social media. Maybe he's going to go more on V Live, or maybe he's going to drop something and then he's just going to have something that's very interactive between him and inner circles. Okay, so he's going to be very busy towards the end of this year, and he's going to crunch as much as possible before the year ends. Okay, he's going to do a lot. He's working on a lot, to be honest. Just because of the Ten of Wands, he's been working on a lot. Even though we don't see it right now for our own eyes, he has been working on a lot. Okay, so Yeah. Let me see. Let's see if I can, if there's anything else. Hello, Catherine. Did you just get in? All right. Let's see. Is there anything else? Okay, no, nothing else. So after, okay, good. So after that, all of that happens towards the end of the year and going into early next year of 2021, we can finally see him rest. So remember earlier, this was up reversed. So after everything that happens, after he gets everything settled down, he can finally rest. He's going to take a good break. Okay, this will start going into early next year. Okay, so we can actually finally see him like at peace and at rest. So he can take a break. He can take a breather, which is good. He should take a breather. Okay, all right. All right, here we go. So that's all we got. Next. Okay, so it kind of works out because you know how Minnow came up earlier. I didn't even have to ask. Normally I don't do dynamic readings on these live streams, but because Minnow already came out, it works out. Anonymous Inner Circle asks if there's going to be any kind of Minnow and Seungyoon Minnow collaboration or unit before they both enlist. Let's see. Anonymous wants to know. All right, so we're gonna find out if that's ever gonna really officially happen for them before they both enlist. I know that reality though. That reality though. Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow. All right. Are we gonna see a Minnow and Seungyoon unit before both of them enlist? Oh, there's Minnow. Minnow came out. The Minnow came out. All right. Anything else? Yes. Look at that shoot. We got Minnow. And literally we got Seungyoon. Two kings, yo. Two kings came out. They're gonna unify. Let's pull some more cards. Let's pull some more cards. Two kings came out. That's amazing. I love it. Oh, I got chills. I literally got chills. I literally just got chills just seeing both kings come out. That's freaking dope. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got the Chariot. Success. Everyone knows this card now. We always get this card. But yes, this is a successful unit. We got both kings coming out. We got the two kings. They're going to come out, unify, and be successful. They're going to have a successful unit coming up. All right. They will. And this is obviously before they enlist. That is a question from Anonymous. So let's see. When is this officially happening, though? When is this officially happening? Does that clarify? 8 and 2. Interesting. Okay. That's a lot sooner than I thought. So 8 and 2, 10. 10 months. Within 10 months. No later than 10 months from today. Why? We have the 8. We have the 8 and we have the 2. Wands and swords together make months. So within 10 months from now. No later than 10 months. Is it going to be in Seungyoon's album? I don't know. I don't know. So around August-ish, no later than August 2021. No later than August 2021. And it's kind of perfect because August is still winter's, anniversary. So, yeah. So, that is happening. No later than that. So it works out. It does work out. 10 months from now, that's literally August. August is winter's debut month. Yeah, that works out. So cool. That's working out. Okay, so next question from Anonymous. How is Seungyoon doing? Is he healthy emotionally, physically, and mentally? Ooh, that's like 3 questions in one. So we're going to break that down, okay, Anonymous? We're going to break that down. We're going to ask, how is he doing emotionally? How is Seungyoon doing emotionally? Is he healthy emotionally? Is Seungyoon healthy right now emotionally? Okay. Yeah, okay. Right now, emotionally, he is. However, it's more of just like he kind of, emotionally, he's just, the way he is, he prioritizes other people before himself. We have the Queen of Cups. This is him, you know, this is the energy of just being emotionally mature. However, we do have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is saying that this is, once this is reversed, it's like pouring out from your own cup, if you can look at it. See, it's pouring out of your own cup. So basically, yes, he's fine, but he kind of prioritizes other people before his own. So maybe he's just investing too much energy into other people, whereas compared to, you know, kind of taking care of himself, that, you know, that self-love, self-care vibe, he's not doing that much for himself. But on like overall note, he is okay emotionally. He just prioritizes other people before himself. I mean, we've been new. Seungyoon's always been like that. He's always shown himself to be like that. How is he doing physically? How is Seungyoon doing right now physically? How is he doing physically? Okay. Physically, he's strong. Okay, physically, he's strong. We have a King of Pentacles. This is someone, you know, very sturdy, very grounded. But however, Hierophant, though. Hierophant in reverse. So he needs to be careful with his throat. He needs to be careful with his throat. So he needs to be careful with his throat chakra, maybe his vocals, something that's kind of just strained here. So that is basically what this card signifies in the physical, like, body matter. So this focuses on the throat chakra. So he probably needs to be careful of that. But overall, he's pretty healthy. He's probably just overworking too much. You know, sometimes when you are super stressed, one of the first things that gets affected is our throat chakra. So, and it doesn't help because it's also Mercury retrograde. So our throat chakra is always going to be the first thing kind of affected during this time of the year. So, but yeah, physically, he's overall okay. He just needs to watch out, maybe take care of his throat. Mentally, how is he doing mentally right now? I mean, kind of, we already asked earlier in the beginning of this reading how he's doing, and he's been kind of stressed out, but let's kind of see more. He always catches cold when he's too tired. Yeah, I recall that. I do recall that. Okay. Mentally. Oh, okay. Again, so very similar to what I was pulling towards the beginning of this reading. We have the Four of Swords reversed. So yes, he's still tired in a sense, like mentally, he's just overthinking things. He's worrying about like the outcomes of certain things. We do have the Five of Pentacles. So this is basically mentally, he's thinking of feedback. So kind of tying into the first cards that I was pulling towards the beginning of this reading, he's just stressed out mentally, just thinking of outcomes and all the work that he's been putting into himself. But overall, let's see. Overall, he's fine. We have the World card. He'll be okay. It's just him powering through it. It's that normal thing. He's just being human like the rest of us, just kind of powering through it, getting his tasks done, getting his responsibilities in order. So, okay. Juni and June have that character in common, but Uni, he still prioritizes. Yeah. He's just pretty much pushing through right now. So, yeah. Okay. So, Anonymous also wants to ask, how is 2021 going to look like for Seungyoon? Okay. Well, I already got the Chariot card again. 2021 as for this being the first card for that. It's going to be a really fruitful year. It's going to be a very successful year. Something, you know, very rewarding. A lot of good feedback. A lot of good, you know, blessings coming in. So 2021 off the bat is already going to look good, but what exactly is going to happen? So we also have the Two of Wands that flew out. Two of Wands is about choices, making decisions. So maybe he's going to get a lot of opportunities coming through, just kind of like having to pick and choose what works for him, what will serve him right, what will definitely benefit him. So I'm hearing, you know, successful love calls and then making choices next year for all these different gigs and opportunities as well. Let's see. Yeah, so the World card came out again, the World card. So next year, there's possible travel next year. The World card is also a travel card. This is possibly him going somewhere. It doesn't really have to be out of Korea, but it's possible. It could even just be him going around Korea himself. Like, who knows? Maybe just a local tour, but we don't know. Again, the World card can be any kind of travel. It doesn't have to be worldwide or international. Let's see what else we got for him. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so the main focus for Seungyoon is a lot about rest. So the Four of Swords came out again, okay? This is just him needing to rest. And I'd already pulled that out before. So next year will be definitely a theme of him really recuperating himself, taking care of himself, self-love, self-care. Let's see. Oops. Nice. Okay, so Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. So anything that he's desiring for, I'm hearing somehow from Jason. I'm hearing something with more fashion. Granted, he's already been doing fashion, but there's something separate from that. So he has something in store or something that he wants to do in terms of fashion. This is his wish fulfillment. So he wants to do that. He wants to incorporate that next year, something very different, but still in the fashion industry. I'm also hearing from Jason. There is something about something in the arts. So who knows? It might be photography. It also might be photography. This is something that he's very passionate about. So this is like similar wish fulfillments. Okay. So this is something that he just truly wants. And then I'm just literally hearing fashion and like art, fashion and art. Granted, fashion is art, but I'm putting that like separate. Okay. I'm hearing really good opportunities for him. Okay. So who knows? Who knows? Let's see. What else we got for 2021? Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. So, him as a writer, we already know he writes amazing music, but we have the King of Pentacles. So this is basically telling me spiritually that there is a sense of behind the scenes stuff. So maybe we're going to see him also more next year as a writer. It doesn't even have to be for himself. It could be for even other artists, who knows, maybe within the YG family, anything of that sort. But I'm hearing now also some writing. Okay, there's a lot of writing and the composition, producing, possibly just something that he has been working on hands-on, but he doesn't have to be the actual frontliner of this opportunity. Okay, so it could be for other people. It doesn't have to be YG artists, but just something very similar to him, like that he's really comfortable doing. Okay, something that he's very comfortable doing. So he's already going to have a very fruitful year, a lot of opportunity, a lot of gigs, a lot of work. Let's see, anything else that we can know for you in 2021? Let's see. We keep getting the Nine of Cups. So a lot of his wishes, a lot of the stuff that he's been wanting to do, 2021 with this card that keeps coming out, a lot of that he's been wanting to do for so long. Normally, because the number 9 is basically something that you've held on for so long and it's just coming out or just coming into an end. So the ending of holding on, or the ending of waiting and actually getting that wish fulfillment to happen. So everything that he's been wanting is finally going to happen for 2021. 2021 is going to be a very big year for Seungyoon. Okay, anything that he's been wanting to do, anything that he's been kind of thinking about, this is his year. 2021 will be his year to do it. Okay, let's see. It's going to be that year for him. Let's see. Okay. Anything and everything that he personally has been wanting to do, for sure. Yeah, we have the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. Temperance card is all about managing his time. This balancing everything. So on that note, we know that he's going to probably tackle a lot. So he's going to have to learn how to really manage everything for 2021. So yes, he's going to be doing a lot, and he's going to have to learn how to manage everything and put his whole life for this year or for that year in balance. Okay. So there's a lot that he wants to do. Okay. So far, it's a pretty good reading. Is there anything else that we can get for Seungyoon? Yeah, a lot of opportunity, a lot of opportunity. We have the Seven of Cups. See all the choices here. This is basically saying he has a lot of choices, a lot of opportunities, a lot of love calls, a lot of networking too. I'm hearing from the, see, okay, we have the Knight of Cups and then the Seven of Cups together. I'm hearing, this is the part where we could possibly see collaboration. So he might be getting more love calls from other artists. So it's not him reaching out to other people, it's other people reaching out to him. Next year is more like, hey, you want to work on this, or hey, you want to be on a drama with us, or hey, you want something, anything, literally anything. The possibilities here are endless. So the Seven of Cups is literally saying that the possibilities are endless for him next year, and this is about message and like calls and such, and just like communication, really quick communication from other people outside of him. So yeah. And the thing is, hold on, I saw this card trying to come out early. There we go. See, it came out again. We have the Five of Wands. So if you could see the Five of Wands, it looks like they're battling each other. So this is basically saying a battle for Seungyoon. So it's like, and that makes sense as to why the Seven of Cups is here. So a lot of people are going to want his attention, or want this collaboration, or want Seungyoon to work with them. So it's like all these people are like, hey, work with us, and other people are like, no, let's work with me. And then for Seungyoon, it will only lead him to just choose. He's gonna have to be like, oh no, sorry, I said yes already to this person. Oh, I'm sorry, I said no to that person, kind of thing. So yeah, a lot of people are, he's basically Stan Attractor right now for 2021. So Kang Seungyoon. Kang Seungyoon. So he's gonna definitely get a lot. He's gonna need time management lessons from you. Yeah, no. Kang Seungyoon. Okay, last. Is there anything else now? Okay, we have a repetitive card, so we're good. Okay, we're gonna go into the next question from an anonymous. What's the next question? So what will Seungyoon still do music when he's older, or will he become a CEO or involved in music some other way? Okay, so we're gonna see how he will be, you know, in this career, like when he's way older. Interesting. Okay, Anon, let's check. We'll see how that looks for him. What is his motive in this career in the future when he's older? How's that gonna look like for him? Let's see. Excuse me. Interesting. Okay. All right. So he will. Okay. So I just put this in a general context for Anon who's watching. I just put this in a general context of how it'll look like for him when he's like much older. He will still be doing music. Okay, he will still be doing music. We have the Knight of Cups again. Okay, so Knight of Cups again, this is basically still him doing his passions, still sticking to his passions, what makes him happy. However, there is this sense of like a quitting mode. So maybe he won't be a performer anymore. Maybe he won't really be a complete performer when he's older, because this is saying, you know, he's kind of like cut boundaries on, or put limits on himself when he's older. But okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles still says he's going to be doing what he knows best, but this will probably be much more on the back end now. So when he's older, he'll probably be like a Teddy. You know what I mean? He'll probably be like Teddy in YG. So he's like no longer really performing. He probably will from time to time, but that will no longer be his like official focus once he's like much older. Because of Nine of Wands, this is somehow like saying that he will be eventually tired of it. Not that he hates it, or not that he's like over it, but like in a physical matter, he probably won't be able to continue being the performer, but he will still be able to continue fulfilling his purpose as a musician, as a artist, as a writer anyway. So that in that context, yes, he will still be involved in music when he's older. But as a performer, that won't last that very long. So it's okay. He's still going to be a great artist that we know and love, but in the performance aspect, not too much. Again, this could change. He said that before, if he wasn't an idol, he will still be in line with music. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then there you go. So very, very similar to Teddy is what I'm getting. So, all right, next question. All right, on a spiritual note for Seungyoon, what will 2021 look like for Seungyoon? Is there any internal growth? What does he personally want to improve in himself? Is there any insecurities or flaws? Ooh, very interesting question, Anonymous. I like it. I like that. Let's see what kind of internal growth or anything that he wants to work on personally. Okay, my cards. One moment. 잠깐만요. 잠시만. All right, let me do that again because my cards got out of whack. Okay, so again, spiritually, what will 2021 look like for Seungyoon on a spiritual note? Is there anything that he wants to work on internally? Is there any insecurities or flaws that he wants to work on? Okay. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, so for 2021 on a spiritual note or on a personal sense for him, something that he's aware of and something that he wants to work on is actually his confidence. We have the Strength card in reverse. So if this was upright, this would state that he's very confident. But reverse is basically saying his confidence is not the greatest these days. So for 2021, he'll probably try to really focus on that. This is basically finding that sense of light in himself. So spiritually, he wants to, or like just internally for himself, 2021 will be a focus on him to really reconnect to who he is or what really benefits him, what really moves his soul, what really inspires him the most, what really kind of uplifts him. Like, once he puts himself able to like go on his own pedestal, like it doesn't have to be like outside energies like that's encouraging him to be the best he can be. He wants to be able to tell himself that he is the best that he can be. So King of Pentacles also is basically saying on a spiritual side, he will probably work on his mindfulness. So knowing Seungyoon the way we do, Seungyoon has his tendencies to kind of sometimes think way back in the past or sometimes think way too ahead, or it's more of that sense of if his mind is not in this present moment. For example, if I'm Seungyoon, if I channel Seungyoon right now in this very moment, it's like if my mind is not in this present moment, where is my mind right now? Where is my mind dwelling out? Is my mind ahead, like thinking about outcomes? Is my mind thinking about too much of like the fans? Is my mind thinking about too much of my family? Where am I right now if I'm not being present in this moment? So this 2021, he will be focusing a lot more on how to be in the present moment, allowing himself to not let the blessings kind of like walk underneath his nose, like not letting it fly. So for him, it's all about getting more confident and reconnecting to who he really is and what really truly makes him happy, and then actually being able to smell the roses, to actually, grab and hug the blessings that he's already accomplished so far, being able to stay in the present moment. Also, next year, spiritually will be about putting love back into himself. So with the Strength card in reverse, yes, this is all about confidence, but with the King of Cups in reverse, this is about him trying to, reevaluate how he is as a person, emotionally, okay? Being able to manage his emotions a lot better, not just towards other people, but also towards himself. Sometimes he looks like he's really good about encouraging himself, but deep down, he actually has a hard time being really nice to himself, being much more compassionate. So in that sense, 2021, in a spiritual sense, he will be working on that self-love, reconnecting to himself and pouring back love into his own heart. realizing and understanding that at the end of the day, it's important that you love yourself first. Okay, so love that question. Love that question. Thank you, Anonymous. Next question is, this is the last question from Anonymous. So what does he feel from ICs? So what does he feel towards the ICs, and what does he want to hear from them? Okay, it's basically a 2-in-1. So how does he feel about Inner Circle, and what does he want to hear from Inner Circle? What does he feel about Inner Circle, and what does he want to hear from Inner Circle, if he could say so? He will do great. We know him. He will definitely do great. He always does. So how does he feel about ICs? I love it. 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 Okay. Okay. So how does he, first off, for the first part of the question, how does he feel about Inner Circles? So Inner Circles is about, we have the moon first. Okay, it is soft hours. We have the moon as the first card. This is Pisces energy. Basically, on the first spectrum of that, Inner Circles makes Seungyoon very soft. How would I say it in very simpler terms? Inner Circle is his weakness. Inner Circle to him is his weakness. He can't say no to Inner Circles. He can't deny the presence of Inner Circles. You know, he always thinks about them, and he's basically like, once he thinks about them, he's like, how can I resist? How can I resist my fans? That's basically how he looks at them. And, you know, with the High Priestess as well in upright, this is also saying, yeah, how can I resist my fans? How can I resist Inner Circles when they have been my sense of strength to pull me back into my own sanity? So yes, he gets instantly soft because of Inner Circles, and then he, you know, understands and appreciates how much help and support that he gets, that it always puts him back in balance. Like if he needs to like wake up, Inner Circles are there to be like, hey, Seungyoon, like, get it together. And he realizes that, he comprehends that. Okay. Also, seven of swords in reverse. So this is saying that Inner Circles to him teaches him to not only be cautious. So basically, Inner Circles teaches him to be more independent and being more reliable on himself. He's learned a lot because of Inner Circles. So he doesn't want to be a burden to Inner Circles, and that's what Inner Circles are teaching him. It's basically, he's like, I am learning to be a better person. I am learning to manage who I am because of Inner Circles. Okay, so we also have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, just imagine this is, for example, this is Seungyoon. Imagine this is Seungyoon, and imagine this is Inner Circles. So to him, you and Inner Circles and Seungyoon have this kind of synchronicity. Like you guys see eye to eye. Both of you see eye to eye. It's like he knows you understand him and he understands you. So that is that union here. Basically, he looks at Inner Circles like, yeah, I can go to them. I know I'll be supported. I know that I will be okay because of them, because they get me. And I try my best to understand them. So very soft hours from Seungyoon on that note. But that is just the first part of the question, okay? That is answering how does he feel for Inner Circles. But in the latter question is, what does he actually want to hear? What does he want to hear from Inner Circles? What is it that he wants to hear from Inner Circles? If it's possible, what does he truly want to hear from his Inner Circles? Oh. It's always soft hours. Always soft hours. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Very soft hours. All right. This is nice. It's okay. For those, it's very similar to Hyunsuk. It's very similar to Hyunsuk. Okay. I'll break it down. First, we have the star card. Aquarius energy is really strong. Okay. He is an Aquarius through and through. Aquarius is saying, or the hope card is saying that he wants to hear from Inner Circles that that it's always going to be okay. He would love to hear it more often from inner circles to him, that saying, encouraging him like, hey, don't worry about it. Everything is going to be okay. Keep your head up high. You're working really hard and you're doing the best you can. Just know that everything's going to be okay. He wants to hear that from inner circles based off this first card alone. He wants to be reassured. He needs that sometimes reassurance from inner circles, just that encouragement that even if things can get a little shaky, things can get a little rocky, even though things could be a little bit pressuring and stressful, he wants to hear from his fans that, hey, it doesn't matter. Don't stress yourself out too much. Take care of yourself. Everything will be okay. That's what he wants to hear just based off this card alone. We have the Six of Swords. So also from this card, he wants to hear from his fans that no matter what, he's able to move forward. So basically that kind of push, that kind of not a pressuring push, just that support system, okay? He wants to hear it from inner circles that in spite of how he feels, just encourage him that he will be okay. That in spite of all the stormy waters, he will get into calmer waters. Okay, and then this part I'm about to show you is very similar to Hyunsuk. So from inner circles, he wants to hear that in spite of if things do not come out the way it is expected or hoped for, he hopes that from inner circles that they'll still be happy no matter what. That they'll still be proud of him no matter what. So we have the Chariot card, but this is reversed. So this is success in reverse. So saying that he wants to hear from inner circles, like even if sometimes he doesn't live up to your expectations or live up to IC's expectations, he wants to hear from you guys that no matter what, you're still going to be happy with him and you're still going to be proud of him. That's basically, yeah, that's what he wants to hear from inner circles. Okay, so very soft. We love Seungyoon so much. I love Seungyoon. Leaders, that leader energy, you know, Yoon and Hyunsuk, soft leaders, for real, for real, for real. Okay, so that is the last question off of the list from Anonymous, who paid for this reading. I'm gonna let you guys go take it away. So if you guys have any questions about Seungyoon, take it away. What do you guys have for me? Jason and I are ready. Can Seungyoon become the next Teddy in the production music achievement side in the future? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Can Seungyoon become the next Teddy, producer-wise? Let's see. Can Seungyoon become the next Teddy, producer-wise? Oof. Ooh. That is a yes. That is a yes. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull. Yeah, that is a complete yes. Okay. So he has the potential to really become the next Teddy, producer-wise, name getting out there, a lot of royalties, a lot of projects. Why is that? We have the Ace of Cups. So this is something, it's like something familiar, but something new. So when I say it's something familiar, it's obviously because he already knows how to become a producer. He knows how to be a writer. He knows how to be a composer, but it's new because it's an ace. So it's a new department for him. Yes, it's something he's very, familiar with, but it's a new department for him. So yes, that is a yes. We also have the Eight of Wands. So this is a successful card, basically being recognized. So anything that he works on, anything that he creates, it will be recognized worldwide. And that's basically like how Teddy is. No matter what, anything that Teddy puts out, it's out there. It's out there for everyone to listen, right? So it's basically the same energy. Four of Pentacles is basically keeping his own power, really just kind of using his skills that he has utilized throughout the years and throughout his whole life. This is going to be utilized in that matter, okay? Also, another yes is Two of Cups. So we got the Two of Cups again. This is Seungyoon actually, connecting to this inner part of himself, inside of himself, knowing that he can be like such a great, artist or producer, just like Teddy is. So yes, he will, he can, and he will. All right. So very possible. Challenges or struggles to be cautious of. Okay, that's a good one. What does Seungyoon need to be cautious of, or any challenges or struggles that he needs to be aware of? Anything that he needs to be aware of. Interesting. Huh, when is that gonna happen? Oh, okay. So, you know how I said how 2021 is going to be a big year for Seungyoon? So the main thing, once that really, you know, kind of blooms next year for him, just as by himself, once that really kind of kicks him like with recognition and such. So the thing that he really needs to be careful of is the over excessive recognition. So he's going to be, so next year, not only is he going to be really popular, he will be like basically almost like the it guy of 2021. He's going to be everywhere 2021. He's going to be recognized 2021. And this is going to be a hassle for him. So next year, he's going to have to be really careful. This is about him feeling like anxious and, you know, a lot of anxiety, a lot of like intimidation, kind of insecure, just kind of like overwhelmed. So this is anxiety here. So what he really needs to be careful, that's the kind of challenge he needs to deal with. It's like both good and bad. It's like, yes, I got all this recognition. Everybody like wants to work with me. Everyone wants to, you know, meet with me or see me. But at the same time, it's like, oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. Like, this is basically him hitting that prime, hitting that prime. Okay, so that is one of the biggest challenges that he will have to face. Let's see, what else? Yeah, okay. So, interesting. What else? That's not good. Okay, that's not good. So not only is he going to feel pressured, that's okay. So this is the first time I'm actually hearing this. So he might get a lot of stalkers next year. Stalkers. He needs to be careful of stalkers next year. So why do I say that? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is outside forces with bad intentions. This is outside forces with bad intentions. So he might need to be careful with any kind of sasaengs, any kind of stalkers, any kind of weird people. We have the Hanging Man. This is an advice card. He needs to be careful. He just needs to be careful with who he talks to or who he, you know, associates himself with. So that is one challenge he may have to face in the future. Anything else? Okay, that's it pretty much. Roughly with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this is basically like a creative block, a writer's block. So he's going to have that from time to time, but it's not too big of a deal. The one loud thing that he needs to really be careful is the sasaeng. His sasaeng. Any kind of stalker-ish weird people. And it's most likely going to happen next year once his recognition gets out the door. Okay, and yeah, and Seungyoon loves to interact with his fans, so all right. What are his birth cards? His birth cards is the Moon and the Hermit. His birth cards is the Moon and the Hermit. Yeah, if he has a fan sign or, you know, let him know. Okay, will there be collabs with artists outside of YG? Yes, there will, because I told you there is a lot of those that I remember I told you I got those battles, that battle card with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups, a lot of choices. So yes, there will be. It's just a matter of who he's going to choose, okay? So will he continue acting and will he find success in it? Okay, yeah, okay. Let's ask. Will he continue acting? Yes. We have the Knight of the Knight. Why am I saying the Knight? We have the Hierophant. This is a yes card as well. This is sticking to what he knows as well. This is something very comfortable to him. This is that feeling like it feels like home. So he's very comfortable acting. So he has plans to try it and keep doing in the future. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Is Kairos going to be successful for him? Thank you, Aiko. Let's ask. Is Kairos going to be successful for him? Is Kairos, the drama, going to be successful for him in the cast? Kairos going to be successful? Whoops. Woohoo. Yes, it will. It's not gonna be okay. It will be successful, but it's not gonna be the biggest drama. It's not going to be the biggest, like, oh, like, outstanding drama for some reason. We have the judgment card in reverse. So this is basically saying, yes, it will, it'll do its purpose. It will still have really good feedback, but it's not going to be like, oh my God, you got to watch it. Like, everyone's not going to talk about the drama. It's not like all of Korea is going to, start talking about that drama, but it will be still well received. It's just not going to be like outstandingly like huge or anything. So yeah, it will still be well received though, like pretty good. Okay. Anything else? Any other questions for Seungyoon? Because let's see. We continue acting. Will there be another collab with Treasure like Weo with Yedam? Who will it be? Ooh, okay. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to ask in general if he's going to have any collaborations within YG. Yes. Yes. Is there going to be any other collaboration for Seungyoon within the YG family? This is a yes. This is the Four of Swords again in reverse. So this is saying he is working on something already. This is something he's working on already. All right. So there is already a YG within the YG family collab. So he's already working on it because he's not resting in this card. Okay. So yes, expect something from Seungyoon, in regards to YG family. There's already something that's being worked on. He's working on it. So okay. The Devil card, Capricorn energy. Is there anyone we know that's a Capricorn? There's a lot of Capricorns in YG. There's a lot of Capricorns in YG. Sorry, I don't know if this was asked earlier. Will he try a different genre of music in his solo album? Let's see. What? Will he try a different genre? No. So I'm hearing loud and clear, back to basics. It's one of those. It's like, because it's been so long since we've seen Seungyoon really come out with a solo. So I feel like he's going to show a very familiar side to him that everyone misses about him. Back to basics. So we have the Hanging Man. Okay, so we might just see him back to how we know him and love him. So that will probably be the overall concept of him, just going back to basics. It is. Sometimes it is nice to stick to what he's comfortable. Okay, I saw another question. Can you ask a clarifier who the collaboration is with? Sure, why not? Let me see. Who is he collaborating with? Can we check? I know there was a Capricorn. Can you clarify that Capricorn, the Devil card? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to listen. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so a boy and a girl. So is that Akdong? Is that Akdong musician again? Akdong musician. Akdong musician? Is that... Yes. Okay, so that's a yes. So we have Akdong musician. That is one of them. Akdong musician. So he's probably been working with Soohyun and Chanyeok, because he's already been working with Chanyeok before. So maybe in general, actor musician. So I gotta put my cards away. I got the queen and I got a king, and so that's a boy and a girl, but it's a unit. So I'm thinking of actor musician. Yeah, if Yoon and actor musician really come together, that will be through the roof. Is he going to stay in YG? Is he going to stay in YG? Let's see. I'm just going to ask that as a yes or no. Is he going to stay in YG? Is he going to renew and stay in YG? Is he going to renew and stay in YG? Yes. Yes. Interesting. Both yes. We got the Chariot again, success. We have the 10 of Cups, yes. 10 of Cups is wish fulfillment, being content, being happy. So yes and yes. So he will more than likely renew. He will more than likely renew and stay. All right. Anything else? I'm going to pick a few more questions. Does he still want to be an Does he still want to be a YG executive? What did he say he wanted to be a YG executive before? I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this. I'm not going to read all of Winner as a group because that is a dynamic, like a really huge dynamic. That's a lot of extra energy that I have to tap into. So maybe for a future reading, maybe for a future group reading. So whoever wants to book that, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I never heard of. I think that was Seungyoon. Yeah, I don't think that was Seungyoon. I think that was Seungyoon. How do celebrities or artists see Seungyoon? Okay, I like that one. How do celebrities or artists, other artists see him? Great question. I'm going to assume they already love him, but yeah, they love Seungyoon. They love Seungyoon. We have again the 2 of Cups. So they are drawn to him. So every time they kind of meet Seungyoon in person or even just from afar, they get so drawn to him. They get so attracted by his charisma, from his classiness, his sophisticatedness, his maturity. He just gives really good energy, really good vibes. So yeah, they love and adore Seungyoon. We also, this one's really funny though, because it's like I'm hearing from his seniors outside of YG. People seniors outside of YG are saying, "Why are you in YG?" 8 of Cups is about leaving and staying. So all of his seniors that are out that do not work for YG, they're just like, "You are so talented. You are such a good guy. You have all this potential. Why are you staying in YG?" So it's funny, I'm hearing that he gets teased a lot by his seniors, even just by regular artists around him. They're just like, "You are so good, YG doesn't deserve you." It's very familiar. It's very similar to Hyunsuk, but for Seungyoon, on his note, because Seungyoon's really established already, he has so many networks. He has a lot of celebrity friends. So these celebrity artists and friends are talking to him. They're like, "Seungyoon, you got a big future ahead of you. Why are you staying in YG?" So yeah. What about his aura? Is there a pink color there? Oh my gosh, you will never get over that. I can't. Let's not go there. Let's not do that. How is he when he what? How is he when he's angry? Is he a confrontational or not? No, he is not. I don't even need to pull a card with that because he has on his birth chart, he has a Taurus moon. He is not confrontational. Taurus moon basically means that he is not confrontational. So if any kind of situation stirs up, his Taurus moon kind of activates over him and says, hey, do not blow up, okay? Be the better person. You do not need to lash out. You do not need to make a scene and cause drama. Let them hear them out first before you really get angry. So no, he's not a confrontational person. I don't need to pull cards for that. Could you maybe tell us about his aura aside from anything pink? I'm so dead. So if you're saying if I see pink, you want me to just keep it to myself? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? I'm assuming you guys. I'm dead. No, you guys. I'm not. No, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about his aura. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys just need to get over it. I was not savage to you guys. It was Jason. Yeah, I did. That was recent too. Did Yoon visit his Hyung in the military? Oh, okay. Let's ask. Did Yoon visit his Hyung in the military? Pink is now blue. Yes, he's visited them. That's a yes. We have a 3 of Pentacles. This is a yes. He has visited. He has visited. All right, I'm going to take 2. I'm going to take 2 more questions. Will he be seen in many TV shows or invited to host shows? I'm going to say yes because of what I pulled earlier about all these different calls. But if you want me to be specific, I can ask that. All right. Yes. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. We're going to expect him to be on more TV shows. Okay. What was it? How does he feel, Claire? How does he feel about how long it takes for his solo album? Yes, you can ask Tara about health. Okay. How does he feel about his solo taking? He's okay with it. He'd rather take his time. So 3 of Pentacles again just came out. So this card specifically means about taking your time. This is about, starting on a strong foundation and then just kind of working your way to its best perfection. So he's not pressuring himself about time. Okay, so it doesn't matter to him when. Okay, he wants everything to be perfect. Okay. Aiko, you're asking about his mental health. I actually already answered that question. Okay, his mental health right now is just a little stressed out, but overall he's okay. Okay. Did you set the schedule for GD? I did. You should. It's in my channel. The reminder's already up. I will post it on my Twitter. Okay. Musical. Musical? Is there a possibility for a musical cards? Pull. No. No musical. This is a no. No musical. This is a no card. Okay. No musical. No musical. Okay. Any other questions? I'm going to end this really soon, guys. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. Will he collaborate with Q Super Junior? Kyuhyun? Kyuhyun? You meant Kyuhyun, right? Carol? You're talking about Kyuhyun from Super Junior, yeah? Am I going to react to his drama? No, because that's like big copyright. I don't want to get a strike. No collaboration with Kyuhyun. This is a no. No collaboration with Kyuhyun from Super Junior. Let's see. Is there anything he wants and needs from YG? I like that. Is there anything that he wants from YG Entertainment? I like that question. What does he want or what does he need from YG Entertainment? Drunk Cho Kyuhyun. What does he need to hear? Or what does he want from YG? Oh, did we finally get some tea? Finally got some tea, Jason? What does he want from? Oh, we got some tea in this house. All right, YG. YG Entertainment. So what does he want or what does he need from YG Entertainment? Let me channel his energy a little bit. Let me channel it. What does he want? First off, I'm just going to keep it real. I love you, Seungyoon. Seungyoon, see this? This is 5 of Cups. So what he wants from YG or what he needs from YG is to make sure that they kind of disregard any more like favoritism. Like stop the favoritism. Stop favoritism. YG Entertainment still has that sense of favoritism right now. He is basically saying that needs to cut that the hell out. Like cut the hell out with that crap. We also have the 10 of Wands. So it's funny because we have the 10 of Wands and then we have the Hermit in reverse. So this, what he wants YG or wants to say to YG at least, this is saying like, you make me or you make not just me, but you make all of us work hard. So he's speaking not just for himself, he is speaking for himself and the other YG artists. This is internally. Obviously, he's not saying that with his own words. This is his energy, right? So deep within his soul, okay, he's saying, "You make us like if I'm Seungyoon and I'm talking to like staff or whatever or upper management. It's like you make us work so damn hard, and then we don't even get to release it. You know what I mean? You make us create all these things. You make us suffer a little bit, and then we don't even get to get that recognition." We don't even get to fight for it to let it come to fruition. That's literally what he's saying. That is literally what he's saying, or what he, yeah. Yeah. So if Seungyoon wasn't the way he is, like if he wasn't like so nice and considerate, deep within his soul, that is literally what he's screaming. That is literally, and he's not even saying that for himself. He's not even saying that for Winner. He's saying that for everyone under YG. He's saying that for everyone for YG. He's saying that for Icon. He's saying that for Blackpink, for Akdong, for Treasure, possibly for everyone. He's not just saying that for himself and for Winner. He is literally saying that for everybody. He's literally feeling that for everybody. Dead ass. Unreleased songs in the Dungeon Vault for real. So if he could, yeah, if he could say it the way it is, he would probably say it. Okay. All right. Anything else? Let's end this stream with a really good question. Or should I just end it now? Is everyone content with this question? Should I just end it here? You know what? I'm done. I'm done for that. I'm done for that. But let me pull oracle cards. I'm done with tarot. I will pull some oracle cards for Seungyoon. I have here his soul journey. What can we expect for Seungyoon? What can we expect for him to really focus on with the oracle? What is the theme for Seungyoon? Okay. So literally coming off from what I just said about him like being, upset with YG Entertainment. So something that he really needs to focus on, we have patience. So this is it. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So for him, patience is very crucial to him. He's been really teaching himself how to be patient. Okay. So patience. It's really ironic how that happened, how we came from there to this. So it's like, he's really patient. I mean, it takes a lot of patience for him to not speak and blow up like that, right? Right? So we also want another funny card. Another funny card we got. Look at this. Forgiveness. Look at this. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment will just block the flow of love. Forgiveness and patience. Look at that. That's so funny. Forgiveness and patience for Seungyoon is his theme. Seungyoon, we love you. Oh my gosh. Let's pull another oracle. Let's pull another oracle. All right, we're gonna ask the moon. What advice do you have for Seungyoon? No, I'm not doing a romance card. Exactly. He's screaming about favoritism, but he forgives YG. Isn't that very Seungyoon of him? That's very him. That's very him. Okay. What is the advice for Seungyoon, please? What is the advice for Seungyoon? Okay, in relation to like the whole like losing his patience and blowing up, if he could say it. So the advice is nothing will come of this situation. So if he blows up, nothing's going to happen. So just let it go. That's the advice. Let it go, Seungyoon. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Nothing's gonna come of this situation, Seungyoon. So don't. That's why. I'm gonna pull another one. I'm gonna pull another one for Seungyoon. Any other advice for Seungyoon, please? All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan, and it's very funny because this is a Taurus moon. And he has a Taurus moon in his birth chart. So your dreams need a practical plan. So yeah, he can't lose his ish. The moon is saying you cannot lose your ish right now. Just do what you got to do and do it thoroughly, do it properly, do it prepared. Okay. Be practical. So it's very ironic. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use my other last oracle deck for the night, okay, or for the day. Dear Spirit, what affirmation should Seungyoon tell himself? What affirmation should Seungyoon tell himself? Ooh, already. Interesting. My fearless freedom lights up the world. My fearless freedom lights up the world. He should tell himself that. This is an affirmation that he should tell himself. He shouldn't be scared. He shouldn't be stressed. He shouldn't be worried. He shouldn't be thinking way too ahead. He just needs to relax. Okay. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Cool. Very ironic. Oh, Seungyoon, we love you. Jan, notice me. Who's next? Who is next? Oh, you mean for a live stream? Lehigh. Lehigh is tomorrow. I'm reading Lehigh tomorrow. I'm reading Lehigh tomorrow. Same time. I'm reading Lehigh. And then yes, yeah. After Lehigh, then it will be Yedam. So, what does Yeah, I'm gonna end it on this note. So, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast. It ended on a pretty good note. It ended on a very funny note, but hey, I'm here for it. It was good energy. I'm not tired or anything, so I feel good. I feel good about Seungyoon. A lot of good things for Seungyoon in store, so let's manifest that together. Let's not overdwell on it. Do not dwell on it. It's just gonna happen. Let things unfold on its own. So yeah, we'll manifest that and pray that everything just falls into place. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to troll again on Twitter. So y'all who follow me on Twitter, go follow me. By the way, if you want to book another appointment with me, you can. My website is in the description box below. It's also pinned in this live chat. If you want me to read someone else, it doesn't have to be within YG. I don't mind. I don't mind reading anyone. So if you want a personal reading, I can do that as well. All of that information is on my website. Again, it's in the description box below. It's also here pinned on the chat. So if you want to book an appointment, we can do that. So again, yes, the cards are connected. They're always connected. So is that cool? All right, everyone. Thank you. Lunatics. Yes. Jason's saying bye now, by the way. Jason's all of a sudden like, bye, guys. So bye. Bye-bye, my Lunas. I'll see you. I'll be on Twitter. So thank you guys so much. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. Stay healthy. Be good. Bye. Bye-bye. All right. Take care.